Servus und Prost zusammen and welcome back for another video on Dave's Hopfenstube. In this video we are going to take a look at the Speidel Braumeister 20, which is one of the most advanced homebrewing systems that I've been brewing on. We're going to take a look at what's inside of the box, how to get it up and running, and I will introduce you to a very interesting and unique piece of equipment that I think is almost better than the homebrewing system itself. So without further ado, let's dive right into it. A while ago I received these huge boxes from Speidel. By the way, it's not Speidel or Speidel, say it with me, Speidel. So those boxes were each over 55 pounds heavy and filled with loads of additional goodies, but for now let's focus on getting the brewing system out of the box. And now you guys can take a glimpse at this awesome looking brewing system. I really like its stainless steel optics a lot. I also think the product quality is easily noticeable and carries through the design. It's also pretty darn heavy, but we're gonna take a deep dive into what this brewing system can offer. The Speidel Braumeister is a semi-automatic brewing system available in 10 to 50 liter sizes. To be more precise, it's available in 10 liter or 2.5 gallon, in 20 liter or 5 gallon, and in 50 liters, which is around 12.5 gallons. Actually, there are even bigger versions of the Speidel Braumeister available, which are more designed to be used in a commercial setting. Right here in the video you can see the Braumeister 20, which is capable of producing at least 20 liters of wort, and its grain basket can take up to 6 kilograms or 14 pounds of grains. Honestly, at first I couldn't believe the awesome features the Braumeister brings to the table, like for example automated meshing, where you can simply program your mesh schedule ahead of time and the Braumeister will basically take care of everything, and even though you're not at home you can still check on what your system is doing, and that is made possible by the Wi-Fi integration and the connection to the My Speidel cloud. More on that in a bit. After getting the Braumeister out of the box, you'll find a manual and the accessories you will need to brew the Braumeister. It's all sitting safe and sound inside the grain basket. There is also a hose that will be useful later on. Can't have too many hoses, can you? Next up you need to release the butterfly screw from the grain basket handle. You're going to need the grain basket handle in order to pull the grains out of the brewing system. Inside of the kettle you can see the heating element that will help to get a sufficient heating rate, about 1 degree Celsius or 3 degrees Fahrenheit per minute. The double insulated side walls of the Braumeister surely help with that too. After you pull the grain basket out, you'll see a few bits and bytes like these spacers, a knob and also the spout, all of which we need to install. Frankly, it's extremely easy to do so. The spacers going right on the sides of the grain basket and you simply screw them on by hand. No need for additional tools. The spacers are important later on when you want to lift out the grain basket, as they'll hold the grain basket in position when the wort is draining into the kettle. It's pretty convenient as the spacers are aligned at different heights. Depending on how much wort is left to drain, you can lift the basket just a little to prevent the wort splashing a lot and thus introducing hot side aeration. Inside the grain basket are 4 inlays, 2 coarse and 2 fine, which will carry the grains inside the basket. Also you'll find the rest bracket that will be holding the grain basket when sparging. Next up is the spout on the front of the unit. It is simply screwed on the thread. I didn't find the need to add tape to this, as it seals pretty well on its own. After that we'll install the handle of the Braumeister's lid. Put the black knob into the hole of the lid, flip it upside down and attach the screw with the O-ring. Now we need to plug in the power cable into the brewing system. Take the plug and put it into the socket and turn it clockwise to lock it in. There are just 2 more things that we need to do to get it up and running. And one of which is of course cleaning. For cleaning I go with a lower concentrated alkaline cleaner at around 57 degrees Celsius or 135 degrees Fahrenheit for 25 minutes. Don't forget to turn on the pump as well. This will help to get rid of some production residue that might be present. Oh, and if you haven't watched my latest video, please check it out, as I reveal a helpful concept for cleaning literally anything. Another great feature is the integrated pump as well as the bottom drain. I can't stress enough how convenient both are. The great thing about them is that the leftovers simply run into the drainage valve almost on their own, without even picking the Braumeister up. The pump is very easy to detach too. Just unscrew the copper colored piece of it and let gravity work for ya. After the cleaning, rinse everything thoroughly through the bottom drain and there's your nice and clean Braumeister. If you follow the video closely, you saw the Braumeister on a rolling base, and that's one amazing piece of equipment right there. This rolling base not only holds the brewing system nice and steady and in a comfortable height for you, it's also pretty easy to assemble. With an electric screwdriver you can have set it up in about 5 minutes. The wheels even have brakes if you want to lock in the position of your brewery. Also, you have easy access to the pump and the other important parts of the brewing system. Yet again, the awesomeness doesn't end there. You can see there is a slight curve right below the bottom drain of the Braumeister, and it will lead straight to the drainage of the base. There you can install a valve to make dumping the troop after brewing and cleaning overall way more relaxing and enjoyable. For me, this base is a game changer because it's so well thought out. In upcoming videos I will show you some more useful accessories for the Braumeister and how they might improve your experience when brewing beer. If you want to stay on top of that, hit the subscribe button, I would greatly appreciate that. Alright, that's about it for today's video. I hope you liked it and could learn something from it. If that's the case, just let me know by liking the video and maybe even leaving a comment with your thoughts about the Speidel Braumeister. To stay on top of my next and upcoming videos, just hit the subscribe button and I'll see you around in the next video. Cheers!